And hello and welcome to another. Hopefully, this province series will last. I've called myself sipping gibbers on a beach somewhere. In regards to what's it the the line from the the Star Trek shorts where he goes, if I had any money, I'd be sipping gibbers on the beach somewhere. That's a reference to the Harry Mudd character on uh, Star Trek shorts, the new Star Trek series Discovery, also called ST Star Trek D Discovery or STD, by some of the more toxic fans who don't claim that this is Trek, but this is sort of Trek. I mean, it's not the Trek we're used to, but it's still Trek nevertheless. It's I'm going to assume this takes place a graduation generation or so apart, removed from the Enterprise episode, the one with Archer and the founding of the Alliance, the Federation, the Alliance, aka Starfleet, and uh, just prior to the Christopher Pike, the Christopher Pike slash Kirk era. Actually, it goes Pike, then it goes Kirk. So we're going to be watching most likely we'll be watching a Pike show, and we'll probably end up with him getting himself fried and giving his whole body up, because giving his whole body up to some noble cause, getting fried and putting into that floating wheelchair of his, as seen on Star Trek the Kirk era. So we also see the Picard show, and hopefully we also might see Area 31. Should this be a profitable venture for CBS? It went from Paramount to CBS, so this is a bit of a. But anyway, I call myself Gibbers on the Beach someplace because the actor who plays Harry Mudd, what's his name? Rainn Wilson, aka what's this glasses dude on The Office, Dwight on The Office. Hopefully there'll be more hardcore Harry Mudd characters. So I call myself Larry Harry Mudd. I always call myself a lady because I'm in the wrong body. Yeah. But Lady Harry Mudd, Dwight bought the Rogue. So I'm calling myself a rogue. So I need to start producing more thieves and wizards. I'm going to be a thief mage, not a mage thief. So we're going to be producing more thief dens and more thief dens, and more. We're going to be producing. We're going to try to produce more. Try to reproduce more soldiers here. Reproduce some more soldiers here. Let's see if we can get more land. Nope, I can't get any more land. I should limit myself and tap myself out there. Okay, so let's begin. Let's begin our rogue army. Rogue One. Rogue One. Call myself Rogue One. I had a classmate. Had a school group called Rogue One, and it's for working of groups, facilitating groups, or some kind of weird class like that. And that class really sucked my jargon. That class, I don't know. I'm just glad that the studying is almost over. I got a major buffer of my homework assignments recently, because of online studying. I just went and went and went. Didn't have to waste time taking the transit. I just went and went and go and go and went and went and went. Go and go and go. You go, you go, you go. You can't stop. If you stop, you get beaten. Kind of thing. Beat down by life. And so far, everything's okay. So we're gonna try and produce more libraries, more laboratories, and produce more universities to start quote unquote pimping out our sciences. Our population increase is okay, so we can now put this. We can now safely put this particular. Oh yeah, I was right to pick thievery then. Let's augment my thievery up to 1,000 points there. I'm gonna be giving myself more giving myself more economy. Ecological economy there. Oh, might as well. No, I want to gold so I can start producing more soldiers and start start cutting off. Start producing more soldiers so I can start so 1% income. Woo! I had a province earlier this season, this series or this age. I called myself Kozaks in reference to Kozakski, the original person I team killed long ago in another team killing series of Utopia. I team killed him. He got really pissed at me. Started stalking me over the internet. Started stalking me on Sclone or Scone. No, stalking those SK and then S later, and then he started to really get under my skin. So I won't let him get under my skin anymore. So hopefully I can start producing a small force and committing forces to making a small strike force. Once again, we're trying to get our runes up to 1,000. That's like 800 more runes to go. Start producing more bushels. I kept on getting ganked because that's the thing about earlier in the level. Midway through the season, midway through through the age, there'll be less people ganking each other because they're more concentrated on building their armies, fighting more serious battles. But now they're just trying to gank each other, trying to get network, trying to get honor, trying to get land, so they can start building their infrastructures for their mega wars. So let's see here. There was a team kill. Some guy called. So I got a message from the king here. He said, Solari disturbed. Kill him off. He attacked Kako. I'm gonna assume Kako is Wacko with a K. King need of centrifuge. CT refugee. I think you guys killed him off already. Solari disturbed. I can't because I'm. So it looks like if you go into news, it looks like let's see, province of Solari defected to us from Old Bastion. Oh, that was the old kingdom I was in. Ha ha! That's fucking insane. I called myself Kozaski in Old Bastion. Let's see how Old Bastion's doing, by the way. Yeah, it looks like they have tooth gaps here. They're not doing too well. We were a pretty high kingdom, but they kept on ganking me. Kept on team killing me and ganking me. So what? That is a small world. I called myself Kuzaski and I was like down there someplace, and like everyone kept on ganking me land, so I got frustrated, just deleted it, just straight up deleted it, and then it looks like as soon as this weirdo came here, Larry. See, I did this. I nuked my province. The province bites dust, and then Solari attacks Kako for 130 acres of land as soon as he gets online. Oh, jeez, that is so funny. So then it ends up that as soon as we fight a war, I'm going to be a team killer. Oh, this kingdom, this kingdom. I'm going to ask Solari. Solaria, why did you attack? Why did you enter kingdom? So yeah. Wow, man. Wow, man. He Wow, yeah, he refugee attacks at the same time. Crazy. but I can't. Wow, man, he refugees here, and attacks at the same time. Crazy. But I can't attack them. I'm in protection mode. I would love to though. So let's do the whole kiss the royal ring king here and vote for Wiki Waka Wuka Woo. What's his name? CT refugee. So I'm gonna vote for CT refugee. Let's see who Keiko was hit, Kako was hit, and then hit by this guy here. So Larry Disturbed is there. Larry Disturbed the voting. So let's go to the Intel site, forum site. Hi, hi, Knight Solaria Blessed, Solaria Disturbed. So magically I defected here and Keiko retailed me. Then I retailed Keiko. When I got here, what are chances of that? No. After Keiko retailed me, then I retailed Keiko when I got here. What are the chances of that? Haha, Last Kingdom wasn't good. I'll say this. If one is serious and better, otherwise I'll quit. It makes no difference to me. Yeah, Solaria Disturbed mentioned that he was on the fence of quitting the game actually. And he was going to be my target. Him and Watts. Watt was like again an old player from the old days back in the '90s, and he was actually thinking he was actually on the fence too. So it looks like Utopia is slowly dying off as expected. Utopia is slowly dying off and becoming an obsolete game. Hopefully we can be the one of the last reminders of the game. We call ourselves Old Bastion or what 9995 of Kozaski. I deleted the whole Kozaski series because it didn't come to fruition, so I decided not to give life to it. Uh, only only if the videos produce a result, and I was able to get a good team kill, get a good few kills off. Then it's all worth it. So let's see here. Yeah, see, I call myself Old Bastion because it used to be made up of a lot of old players, and we were wondering who the hell. And I did my usual trick. I didn't vote for anybody at first. For many utopian months, which is actually utopian month is actually a day, one human day, and each hour, I believe, each hour is a day here, but each month each month human months is a day, and all days are a month. I think it's how it's counted, and each year is 1 week. So we're in the week two of this of age 88. Swift strike or something with some swift something swift or swift silence or something weird. So let's see, ambush. It's been a long while since I played. It's been a long while since I played. Can someone refresh my memory on what I need to do to stand in with an ambush? Is there a calculator somewhere? There seems to be a angel, but it's no longer a viable tool. I figured it out. Oh, they're just talking about more stupid shit like that. Monarchy, inactives, and yeah. I call myself Kozaski, and I think we gained something up here. We're talking about Angel here, CCT refugee. So let's see. Talking about Team K. Here's talking about some kind of crazy strategy. Blah blah blue blue strategy. Blah blah blue blue. Blah blah blue blue. Blah blah booey. Blah blah booey. Blah blah booey. Blah blah booey. I can't collect cans anymore for a while because my mom is getting more awake. Last night was very lazy. So weekends for sure. On Fridays and Saturdays, I definitely can. Hopefully, if she's not in town, I may have to go in between the weeks and just say I'm going out for a walk. Uh, I guess this is the end. This is truly the end of the bottle empire. I was looking forward to filling out those bags, though. But You know how it is. I go bullying, bullying, bullying. Leaving, guys. I was ready for war a week ago. Been in the middle. Been in the middle of something. So we're losing a player. That's good. so so we're gonna start. So maybe we can fight. I don't think we can fight a war. Look at us. We're all like wacky stands here. So I'm gonna hit somebody from my own kingdom, but I'm gonna be like I said, I'm gonna be building a strong thief network, a strong spy network. Um, and we should be using a wizard, a mediocre wizard, or medium high mediocre wizard. I'm gonna be using a strike force, a task force to attack. I won't be doing any elf lords. I will be doing all rangers. I tried to train elf lords, but it didn't work out. It was a waste of money. No, because that's actually here half of a. This is actually well, zero point 0.5 kilogram or kilo, you know, zero point 0.5 kilo go coins here. While I'm 50k, 1.5k. So there's something cheaper here. However, we'll keep on training up our defenses because I want to get at least 100,000 defenses. So I'm more bulletproof. Then we'll slowly start to build up our offense. Then we'll slowly start to build up our war horses, our thieves, and our wizards. Our prisoners, well, maybe I can have some extra prisoners. I always like to fantasize I'm some kind of a sexy overlord in my dungeon of sex. And as my province is slowly collapsing, they die with me. Everyone, they're in the final blow to my last kingdom, the main dungeon, sex dungeon. It's like that Nazi exploitation '70s evil porn called Last Orgy of the SS or something. It's actually Nazi exploitation. It was made in the '70s, '60s, and '70s during the grindhouse era films, the really cheap darker cinemas. And as with Elsa She Wolf, SS She Wolf is also another weird, bizarre porn. And this is so it's gonna be the last, the last, the last orgy of the SS. And they actually had that. The Japanese and the Japanese and the Germans actually had such military units, such military prison camps. They're retreats, they're work camps, but they're also like love camps too. The Joy Division. And it was just for that, it was those captured women who were actually sent to these incarcerated in these places, and they all went crazy and cut off a bunch of Nazi dicks, which is good. So I fantasize that as the enemies are closing in on me because I'm the evil Nazi, team killing everybody, that I'm pretty much Hitler. The 12 core party members are like huddling under the Reichstag, stoned off their Gorg on whatever the fuck they're stoned off of. They're just shaking. They got the shakes. There's no more booze to alleviate them. There's no more weird parties down there. It's all diesel fuel that are getting high on diesel fumes, getting high on black mold and whatever the hell they're breathing down there. Uh, and the Russian tanks are all moving in. The Americans are just letting the Russians have their fun, having their revenge, and uh, perhaps the Americans are providing some support. Um, that'd be neat if the Americans actually did attack Berlin at the same time, not just the Russians. If the Americans did attack at the same time, it would have been a gong show of dead bodies going. All these and all these explosions, all these Nazis bodies flying everywhere in funny directions and brouhahas of fistfights, and it would have been insane. But anyways, little by little, the last pockets of resistance as the Reds keep on moving block by block towards the Reichstag, the Chancellery bunker, not the Reichstag. Um, that's how I am at what or land one. Whereas the Americans are closing in on Saddam's little cave, or the Libyan rebels are closing in on Gaddafi after ousting Gaddafi from Tripoli, and Tripoli, the control of Tripoli slowly shrinks and shrinks and shrinks, and all the different little cities also do that too. They shrink and shrink and shrink. Uh, or the Libyan rebels, they move out of the mountains into the cities, and it's been like one nonstop 6 months of if they'll lose, if they'll win, if they'll lose. Uh, with a lot of help from NATO too. I mean, France and Canada, America kept on bombing them with air runs and stuff, and and Gaddafi's last holdout was in Sirte or something, and or some city like that, his hometown city where he's like it was where he's found a block. They show all the whole city been liberated. The whole city block has been liberated except that one little dot, which is actually where he was found, a sewer pipe, and that's where he was found. And that's his last last holdout. And yeah, sort of like that, or perhaps the shrinking of the Confederate States. As the Union keeps on pushing northward, south, westwards from Hicksville or Chancellorsville, and moving westward, eastward, or that kind of thing, or perhaps we have we at the end game, we have the very very last piece, and that's what we're trying to do here. That's what hopefully we're trying to accomplish. I'm going to try and make my province super strong, and then just able to withstand lots of blows from them, and then I'm going to keep on. So let's take him out. Center refugee, right? Could use another. This is what Discord's nice for immediate ping. Yeah. Want me to try and take him out for the hit, or try to educate him? So Larry has Night Strike. So Larry has 0 thieves beginning life. Clearly a noob though. 2% watchtowers, 3% universities, etc. Solaria trolling? No, but I will be trolling. So I'm going to be starting to build some basic infrastructure here, so I can start training the sciences. And I'll be trying to train death troopers, so I can actually team kill and hopefully get team killed back. It'll be funny. So see, Solaria's been attacked twice here, so Solaria has been attacked twice here. Um, so my wife is in the hospital. She's got some kind of weird disease illness. This is in complication to my father-in-law, who's in Vietnam right now in the top Vietnamese hospital. He's getting treated for being hit by a car. He's able to breathe on his own now. After slowly coming out of a coma, they worked on him him very extensively. So now he's stabilized. He's gonna get well. Like only so much his body can take though in regards to healing because he's in the 70s. But we'll try to give him the best care. I've got some money coming in. I'll send it to her. Um, I'll send some to her. Then I also have 200 I'm gonna send through remittedly to her. And yeah, I'm gonna keep on sending it to her. I got 600 altogether because of COVID. There's a disability COVID thing, so I'm going to divvy that between my sister-in-law, me, and her. My friend Alex has paid me back, so I'm gonna put that towards the vacation fund. Um, he's covered this month and the month before, so I'm not sure how where he got the money from, but I'm glad he did. So we'll be getting on the vacation. We'll be posting a lot of our vacation pictures, videos too, vacation pics and of going to getting some jibbers on the beach, jibbers on a beach someplace. You're going to die, you team killer. And once we remove Solaria, then we'll continue to build our province so we're ready to team kill. Remember, we need lots of bodies in our. We need lots of bodies. I can't wait. Anyways, thank you for watching our show. So hopefully we'll make hopefully this particular series will go through, and hopefully we'll be able to. Let's see if they're talking about me yet. They should be talking about me as this being a team kill, Utopian news, Utopian talk, strategy talk, general talk, politics. Oh, they're not talking about me. They should talk about me. They should talk only about me. That's why I'm doing this, so they talk about me. You know, I will be calling myself after this dead player here. This dead player here. What's his name? Not this guy. This guy here. Along with Utopia, quitting after 20 years. Bye bye. The new changes make the game suck. The big one, no fun. Which ones particularly? This thread this exit this says now an exit interview. Changes are every age. Can we make it a Brexit exit interview? I don't mind changes but respect the opinions on table. Blah 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 blah. So David, please sell the game. David C. Sorry, David C. Bishop and David C. I hope that you know that I can continue to make videos on here and Best Warring Kingdom. What's going on? There's a player here who died a while ago, and I want to make sure that I'll find his name again. He's down here someplace. There was a player here who died recently, and he was a definitely a ancient Utopian player, and found in many different alliances. And he was a hardcore player. You know, he was a regular player. Uh, but I should actually learn how to play. Actually, you know what? I should learn how to play this game properly. Um, I play this game very seriously and learn to become an alliance member, and they'll I'll say that I'm an XYZ player, um, and an XYZ player, and uh, I can help your kingdom rise, and all of a sudden I'll just go in and I'll just team kill everybody just for the laughs, man, just for the lols, and that's the whole point of this game. The definition of an asshole, is it me? Well, just talk about me. Just keep on talking about me. I want to be talked about this game. I'm a hero. I'm a utopian hero. Okay, so we'll come back in a few hours later after studying this modules and maybe watching a few episodes of the last episodes of Discovery, and trying to see catching up on some fire hold control delete or whatever the hell, hold fire something, hold control fire or some weird internet slogan. And hopefully I can continue getting some more bottles. I want to watch another movie. I want to watch a movie again, collect bottles that way. And I'm also wanting to go and give blood, collect bottles that way. That'll be two more bottle hits. That'll kind of augment. That'll kind of end this orange bag I have, and then I'll start to fill out the blueies, and then the blue bags will get filled out, and I'll continue. I mean, we gotta continue filling those bags up because I want to make this the mother of all collections, the mother of all collections. Uh, I have a whole bunch of stuff in that wine cooler. It's not a wine cooler; it's a closet. But I have a whole bunch of stuff I want to drink there as well. That's destined to be converted into my urine, my holy urine, and and when I go eventually go to revise to watch these videos again, revise what I've said funny in a funny way. I have one time when I'm just like this dawdling old dude or some guy watching my old videos, just watching my old Utopia videos, just for laughs. This is for my personal record too, so I know what it's like to laugh at someone and perhaps go back in time and actually know what I've done studying wise. I'm just taking a study break actually. I'm doing ADDC 2998. There'll be time when Aubrey de Grey there'll be time when Aubrey de Grey makes time obsolete. We'll have all the time in the world to be young and taking telomerase medicine and telomerase medicines and all these other cool stuff and live longer lives. We won't live immortal, but we'll probably live longer lives. But eventually, when it comes to the end, comes to an end again. After when it comes to an end, you'll come to the same existential crisis that we've been making. That what happens when it all ends? We don't know. I just finished watching The Good Place. Last season of The Good Place wasn't the non-stop laughs that I hope it would have been. It was more annoying actually. I'm thinking that star that I believe that I'm hoping that I hope that the office ended up in a good position. Ended up in a good way. And I think I'll call myself Blue Star Airlines, and Blue Horseshoe, Blue Horseshoe likes, and across the steel. All right, so thank you for watching our show. This is our first half hour. Most likely, I'm gonna be just going in, videos of me just going in and out, just doing some maintenance work. Just doing some maintenance work and going into my files, just going maintain the file once a month, every so often. Just go in, take a look around. Uh, and I gotta take a look at my finances, my investments and stuff. I'm getting to that age where we're talking about all that weird stuff, and my empire is slowly growing. The empire, the empire that we're building right now, that you're building with me, is actually working. I'm reading up on casting videos. Soon I'll be casting my own iron, my own aluminum. I'll be casting my own, all these other crazy bits and pieces of crap. Making a side hustle here and there, and augmenting my retirement funds on that, and just going on the average adventure, building the restoration of this great dynasty. Anyways, thank you for watching our show. I will be posting more. I will hope to be posting more Fuller House clips and stuff as promised. I didn't get a chance to watching it now because I was supposed to just binge watching Good Place and just binge watching The Office and all these other weird stuff. And oh. Anyways, thank you for watching our show. Have yourselves a lovely evening.